Hi everyone, and welcome to this 8th edition of the Portage Dev Diary. My name is Chris, and I'm the founder. Today is a really exciting day because I'm releasing Portage to a limited set of testers, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what people can do with it. It's only been about 4 months of development time, and I'm really pleased with how things have gone, and we've hit a point now where I think there's enough value and enough utility in what the platform can do that I'm really excited to get it into people's hands. Really looking forward to getting feedback and to understand how this tool can help you guys do what you need to do. So let's just do a quick little run through of what's changed. And I'll show you some of the other stuff that I've been working on. So this is the homepage. Again, not too much has changed since last time. Wanted to show the new trends. So I've refreshed the trends. There's now over 160, covering 5 different categories, a full range of different things. Some very interesting research inside some of these. So just to give you a view of what you can get inside a trend is we go through what's happening with the trend, when it's emerging, when it might be impacting things in the greatest extent, and then when it's declining. And then we go down through some of the other characteristics of this trend. So it's indicators, opportunities, risks, impacts, and forecasts. And then we've got our links to sources underneath. Now, each of these trends, while we're kind of generated by AI, it's all augmented based on a template, and the AI goes and does the research, brings it together, and then I work through each of these trends and make sure that it kind of makes sense, and double check all the research links are actually valid. And so these trends then go into form parts of what you can do in the boards, and revisiting how they get integrated into the chat application, because it's a way of bringing more grounding, more information that normally wouldn't be available in things like the chat, where you can dive into and go a little bit deeper into some of these things. So we'll have a quick look at the chat now. I've just changed the layout a bit just to make it a little bit easier to see. So you can type your prompt in here. You can also load up prompts. And so I've put in 50 prompts, which I think are quite useful. So you can go and do things. For example, we need to develop a customer-centric strategy. So you can load the prompt there. The other thing you can do is choose from different AI models. And so I've put the top 3 that are available at the moment right now. That's Claude 3 Opus from Anthropic. It's Google's Gemini 1.5 Pro and GPT-4o from OpenAI. As new models come, I'll add them here. They're different. I would suggest, personally, I get really good use out of Claude 3. I find that it's just a little bit less kind of AI-y. It doesn't sound as AI-y as GPT-4. Gemini is quite interesting. It's a little bit slower, but it's been surprising. Some of the chats I've had with it, it's actually, seems sometimes like it's a human on the other end, even though it's not. The other thing I've got are personalities. So most of the time, I would suggest using either Coach or Genius, depending on which one you want. I find that these different personalities just make it more effective to use the chat. If you don't want to use the personalities, just select base, which won't send any additional instructions to the AI other than your strategic profile, which will help ground the conversations you have with the AI. What Coach will do is find a way to kind of work through your problem one step at a time, and kind of ask you open-ended questions and sort of work with you. Whereas Genius, the way that I've constructed that personality is it will try to jam in as much information in a single response as possible. So if you're just looking to ask a question and you want a really thorough answer, then Genius is the one to go with. Not much has changed in the boards. I've just sort of tidied up things a little bit. One thing I've just done actually this morning is adding a close button to the nodes, so you can delete them. There's just been some user experience tidying up going on, just making things a little bit more consistent. Not much has changed in files. You can see actually I don't have any files in this account, but it is something I do want to work a little bit more on in the future. What I have also done is added in a settings page. So as we get more settings, obviously we'll be adding more here. Because we are charging for subscriptions now, you'll be able to manage your account from inside here. And then there's also usage graphs. So I haven't put any kind of limits. There's no code that's going to stop you from using the system if you exceed the limit. I'm really trying to find what level of usage people are using. But this will gather up all the usage across the chat and boards and any of the other features inside the platform. Finished off some of the localization, so you can see you can change different languages. Obviously the names of my discussions aren't going to change, but most of the UI now has been translated to all those different languages. And the last thing is, if you do subscribe and you run into trouble and need some help, there's this big red icon down here, and I'll click that, and I've launched a new help site, which is on the main website, and it's got a number of articles to help you through. So I'm working a lot on get it started content, but also on the walkthroughs. So for example, creating scenarios will take you through how to use boards to create a scenario. And I'll be producing some videos and instructional content to help out with that. But this is your first stop for any kind of trouble. And then obviously if you do need help, please just email me directly. And if you're on the email waitlist, then I've given you also my phone number, so you can call me then. But that's really it. We're really looking forward to launching things. And for those of you who have been on the waitlist, I hope that you've enjoyed the journey so far, and you do choose to subscribe, so we can continue working together. So yeah, look out for that link coming in your email. And for everyone else who hasn't joined the waitlist, we'll be releasing the new website with a new link to purchase a subscription next week. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how people use this and what they can do and how it's able to help them overcome their most challenging problems. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again next time.